just before the ice stage, because unless I am very much mistaken, we still have access to black magic spheres. Last time I put them on Yuna and Lulu and gave both characters Drain. This time round, however, I am off to give Yuna both Drain and Osmosis, because in theory that then makes her a recycling. No, that's the wrong word to use, but a character that's continuously able to use a magic. So what we're actually off to do quickly now is just nip back to the previous area, find a fight, and just see with Yuna's new magic where she actually where she sits. And this was actually one of the creatures that I ran from. And saying that, it doesn't seem as bad. Because it does have a genuine weakness. Let's give it a shot. Oh, this is why I ran from it. Because it resists physical armor as well. I wonder how it would react to this. 2,500. I'm fairly okay with that. That was a good chunk of damage. But I would rather
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Test it against something that doesn't scare me when it comes to resistances. So I get this instead. Excellent. I can, however, live with just shy of 3,500 damage. Come on then, Walker, let's get your overdrive as well. So yeah, she's reliably doing 3,000 damage with a move that costs 12 MP, and she regains 7,000 MP, 700 MP, sorry, when using Osmosis. I can happily say, I was meant to be casting that on Walker, but that works. Just when I get him on low health, I will be bringing out Ixion, because as it stands at the moment, Ixion is the only Aeon I have that doesn't have its overdrive currently. Is it wrong that it's squeaky bum time now when it's dropping quicker than I expected? So I am more than happy with this being classed as a test. For me, it's worked splendidly. Oh, well, you know you're meant to be spelling that. Down to 8,000 hit points. Let's bring out my summon. What I don't want to happen now is, for some reason, Ixion is unable to deal with. Ah, thank you. I was afraid then that Ixion wasn't off to deal enough damage, get knocked out, and then I'd have something else that needs to deal with Meteor. Because as it stands at the moment, none of my party members actually have enough hit points to survive it. Probably should have used you just to attack it just the once, just to encourage her growth a little bit. I kind of want one more fight just to get Tidus and Auron up with the limit break. It just feels like it's worthwhile going in with my strongest team setup. The 4 people that I use most frequently actually being able to go in and
Live and let live.
do some serious damage. I'd have taken anything but that guy. As I believe I called it a monolith earlier in the introduction, and my apologies, it is a wraith, unless I'm much mistaken.
Light our way.
I don't need to now worry about mana as much. That is just absolutely nuts damage for consistent 9,999. Switch her out on the off chance that this thing now uses Bad Breath and confuses my party. So hopefully at least one person won't get confused. I can switch them out, bring in Una back, and start using it sooner. I am so glad that he's blinded, because both Auron and Tidus hit like trucks, and that would not be fun for anybody on the receiving end. I'm trying to figure out how to fix Tidus. I think he needs to stay out of this fight now. This, I'm hoping we'll finish it, because it was about 4,500 she was doing. And there's no reason why I shouldn't finish it now. Everybody at uni got a level, and that, even she's not far off a level. So one more fight just to get... Ooh, Gemini's. Nice. So if I hit you for special double cast, fire, I know, just not to be the repeating over again. Thundara. Oh no, that's one that heals. Oh, I got my Gemini's mixed up. Luckily, I hadn't done any damage. But I do feel a smidge foolish. I don't actually recall how she gains the overdrive at the minute. Oh, that was just a single one then. Okay, I guess it's because this guy doesn't have any mana himself. And if he doesn't have any mana, how can you expect to absorb mana or osmosis mana off him? That's what I say, even if they maxed out the damage, they still wouldn't have finished it. Well, counter-attacking 2 attacks in a row, not bad at all. 2 glorious bracelets. So you want to go up, nothing there for you to grab. No, I'd rather use the strength sphere on Walker. Just because it's like a truck already, and that extra 4 points of damage on his overdrive, I just think will, I'm not saying as much as tip the balance, but it's not going to hurt. Oh yeah, up and around. I'd lost track as to where I was then. So that's everybody now leveled. So we'll have a quick save, and then we are off to go back to the ice plane again. I feel happier now that Yuna has both Drain and Osmosis. I'm now just hoping that Vraska's Aeon actually has mana to steal. If not, I'm assuming those little 2 floating statues next to it, that they will have MP still on the grounds of that they do. So yeah, we need to collect these things. As far as I'm aware, we need 9. Or unless it's the 10th one that triggers it. But while we're getting these, what I will do is, what I didn't do last time was have a look at what they actually do. Magic counter. Okay, that's not the best in the world. Switch my formation around quickly to have essentially my hardest hitting team. I saw that I got the skill sphere. Mogis mana. I have done a little bit of research on this. Something they recommend doing is sticking zombie attack onto Vraska's Aeon, because then when the 2 statues go to heal it, rather than healing it, they damage it because it's a zombie. So what I am off to do is switch out to, I want to say Auron. I think that's what's my best option, is just to try and whittle it down quickly. Ideally, I want to end the fight as quick as I can without using as much resources as possible. What? That's just removed him from the fight completely.
It's over.
I did not expect that to happen. Should have done. Didn't. Abilities on Yuna to heal. Major staff is something we definitely want on Yuna. We picked that up last time. Just look at that, plus 18 compared to the plus 5 that I had percent-wise. Customise it. It'll be right at the bottom of my list. I believe I apologise. This last time that I didn't sell anything when I had the chance. The last opportunity I had. So this list takes a little bit of time to get through. Just extends on that way I can keep track of where the boss is hit point wise. So yeah, it's not even just a case of thank you, I can do that, excellent. So white magic. I'm actually off to use Yuna again. Because I want Haste Aga. Because if she's able to do that rather than Tidus, it is a much better use of MP, in my opinion. Because, as I said, at the moment she has the ability to regenerate. What I did like about this set, what I don't like about this area at the moment, is you have no control over the camera angle. So all I'm doing at the moment is cautiously running towards the screen so that I have the best opportunity to see. Customization, we've got to see what can stick out. I have a funny feeling I have never changed the weapon on Lulu. I have a very funny feeling that's the weapon she starts the game with. I know Death Strike's not coming to effect now, but it's not the greatest of things, but it's done at least something towards it. So while we've done that with that, so what we will do is commit that to Kamari. He loses his sensory ability, he gains a plus 8% strength. Since he isn't someone we've used a great deal, it does make sense to do that. Huntering, I believe, with a Tidus blade. So it does feel very much like we get the same weapons consistently. SOS Overdrive. Compared to the 13 counter strike, first strike, and counter attack, they're just far too strong not to keep. Did I look at what the Infinity was last time? I just feel very much like it's a Tidus weapon, but it's not there. Or was it a... There you go. See if that one MP was on something that used magic. It would be splendid. So we need the 10th item to pick up. Of course, as I get close to it, it disappears. Does it just feel... Is it just me, or does it feel like the spikes are appearing a little bit more? An attribute sphere. Attribute sphere. So that is. Let's see if we can find a HP file, HP font, which I have a feeling were all Titus's anyway. So we'll just stick it on him anyway. So I've just got a feeling I've got an alarm set for shortly, coming up shortly. Oh no, I just saved it early, that's okay. I do find it a little bit harsh that there's no save point here.
You're late, Oren.
I know.
Hey. You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah?
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah,
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
that's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
Hopefully I can do this in one take.
Well then, let's go.
Oh! Oh!
Huh?
I do have love the music they've gone with the final boss fight.
I promise this will be quick! Hit me with all you got, Dad!
His target sat there. Okay, that's a bit more damage than I was expecting out of you. Don't know why, because I saw it last time, and he has been zombied. That was something that I never actually was able to do last time. So I will Banishing Blade it, then switch Aura. Oh, what? It lasted 1 round. Wow. Okay, hopefully this will land. Switch him out for Walker, haste everyone. And then start slapping around a little bit. So from what I understand, this is meant to lower his overdrive. That looks better. Because what I can do is bring Walker out and he can start focusing on the 2 side pieces. Or at least every now and again hit 2 side pieces. Okay, he's removed power attack and everything off the... Let's see, what does haste do on Auron? Doesn't do anything on Auron. Everyone's got haste already? I used... Let's energy blast it. So I just had a bit of a stall moment then, trying to figure out what my options or best options was at the time. Yuna's managed to get herself back on hit points because of Drain. This should remove those 2 Pangoas, is it? Pangoas? So the two pillars next to it. Pagodas. I forgot what they are in 5 minutes. That's a wipe. Oh, kill of Veilfire at least. Don't know why I said wipe. There's only one thing on the map. So the one on the other side hasn't started moving yet. See if I can steal magic off you. 100. That's better than nothing. $9,999. He's on about half health. That just felt very much like I used magic on you, I saw magic off you, you steal magic off me. Okay, so it has the ability to petrify me. Okay, always good to know. Okay, a little bit of small speed the idea. Okay, the one on the right has more hit points. Interesting. I've got 2 targets to hit. Let's hope I get my times 2. Oh, ah! That's not what I wanted, Walker. So she's asleep. She has all of the status effects for her. I have the status. I have the remedies with, but that still leaves curse on her. Hoping Asuna brings curse off. No.
You won't beat me this time!
So that's cursed on her, so that, I believe, is takes damage when healed. Why do I feel the urge to just cast cure on myself just to then resurrect myself again? It's just one of those, you know, you get a feeling that just doesn't really don't want to grand summon. Can't grand summon because it's a keeping Bam up for the second fight round. Ixion, no. So Ifrit. Because if for some strange and unknown reason you don't die, I can then start using Viara to heal you and potentially make it so you last that a little bit longer in the fight. I won't lie, for some reason in my head this part of the fight was off to be going a lot easier. And I have just realised what I should have done with the white magic sphere. Rather than giving it to Yuna Hazenaga, I should have given Lulu. Holy. Oh come on, Jecht beam a couple of times. But we didn't want that, even though I will survive that if you do it again. He says not too confidently. And if you do anything other than Jecht beam, I am dead. Come on, Ifrit's turn. If it's Ifrit's turn again, that'd be boss. That'd be great. Please be Ifrit to attack before they get another attack. Ah! I knew it was too much to ask. Oh no! Does it work now? Uh-oh, because Azur got his overdrive. As it sounds, I'd rather it hit Yuna. Oh, after this might sound. Oh, it does actually heal me. Okay, excellent. reset for the second. Right, that's it. Oh, I got for the Walker. Walker might survive it. I know before we where it helps if I say that a little bit more confidently. And he does survive it, even though I believe he is now blind. Either that or has curse on him. How's that got more hit points again? What is it? Every time we stop him, they gain more. And if that is blind on him, okay. As I've said, there's a high chance that it will do the square root of nothing. But that is now stage 1 down.